Hi, it's Dominic from the msguide.com. I haven't shaved. I'm just wearing a t-shirt because I'm what they say, I'm a little bit in clip. I had my vaccine yesterday and I'm not feeling my absolute top of my game. But nonetheless, it's nothing I don't fix with a couple of paracetamol every 4 hours. Anyhow, back to the COVID jabs and ocrelizumab, because many of you know that I'm on ocrelizumab, and I know many of you are on ocrelizumab, which is also called Ocrevus. We don't make antibodies. That's known. It's carpet bombing the B cells effectively, or salt in the earth, call it what you will. And some of us have had it for quite a while now. I've certainly had it for a couple of years. And it seems, again, I need to say, I am not a doctor. Don't take this as medical advice. I'm just trying to relay to you what I've learned. And I'll put great big caveats around it, because if you march off and do anything based solely on my advice, that wouldn't be a great idea, I think. I'm just trying to add to the debate, and I'm trying to highlight the fact that I mentioned a preprint paper, which goes on to the preprint servers before it's been peer reviewed, but it looks pretty darn good, that a full T cell response is generated when one is vaccinated. But what remains to be seen, and I don't think anybody's hiding a secret. I don't think the work's been done, or if it is, it's being done and nobody's talking about it, because scientists don't like to chat about their plans, shall we say, because it might go wrong. That's the nature of doing research. When I did an MSc, the conclusion for my entire dissertation was, we can't tell from this data set. And I was mortified, and my prof said, no, it's fine. He said, you're showing properly that it can't be told. So don't be disheartened by things. Science is working really hard. I know that. Anyhow, the point is, do we have the same level of protection as a normal person, for want of a better explanation, who has been vaccinated, as we get from our T cells alone? Is it 10%? Is it 20%, 50, 100? Who knows? I've said this before. Until that is clearer, it's going to make it a lot harder for people on Ocrevus to comfortably participate in the reopening of society that is happening with the vaccines, where they're enabling it. Society, to me, is never going to be the same again. But we want to get back like everybody else. When I was on ocrelizumab a couple of years ago, it wasn't even a concern. I was never asked to limit my behavior or told to do things or not do things purely because of the ocrelizumab. Now that's fine. I get it. We've all been in lockdown. I want to come out of lockdown with everybody else. I don't want to have that nagging idea in the back of my head that my vaccine may not have worked as well. So what we're looking forward to is finding out the level of protection the T cell response gives us. It might be the same. That would be awesome. But it might not. But we need to know. And then we need to know what we're going to do about that. Because that, certainly for me, influences the sort of conversations that I'll be having with my neurologist about how we can effectively work around this. It may be changing drugs. It may be changing the dosing regime. We need to talk about boosters, all this kind of stuff. Ocrelizumab's awesome, by the way. I have been taking it for 2 years now. I have, frankly, felt pretty darn good on it. I've been able to do some amazing things. So this is not an anti-ocrelizumab video by any stretch. It's just an unhappy coincidence that all these things came together. So ask what level the T cells will give you in terms of protection. Ask your neurologist about this. Ask whether or not you should keep doing certain things like shielding, is what we call it in the UK. Ask when you can stop doing this. Essentially, it's asking questions, because all you want, all any of us want, is to try to return to the sort of life that we had before, and the sort of life that vaccinations are giving to the bulk of society. Certainly in the UK and the US, the Europeans are a little bit slower on their take up, but that's probably more of a political thing. There's always political problems. And the Indians are fighting to get people vaccinated as fast as they can, because it's a dreadful situation there. But again, I don't know about people on ocrelizumab in India. So again, my advice, just take it and add it to the sort of fund of knowledge. Don't act on what I say alone. And the main thing, everybody Have a lovely day. I'm probably going to go and lie down again because the vaccine, I feel like I've been punched in the arm and just a little bit subpar, in clip, as we say. So have a lovely day. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheerio. Bye-bye.